Big Benzie a drive, big fat house there on the side. Money enough, pull up in a ride. Watch out now, rise and never fall. Even though them want to see your back against the wall. And the Almighty, me say if you call. Brimstone and fire, if you turn the ball. To the way and beauty, you them make your mother ball. To the way.
Yes, people.
You know see the system and the biggest rod. Poverty and hunger kill us so hard. Some man a band tool, some a truck yard. Someone stuck a road can't find yard. Someone
Yeah.
Someone put a ring until they say them yard. But when Jah come forget your camouflage. I Smith and Western you have a bus lodge. Remember gangster, grow up like the grass. Wild can't tame, then I saw it cross. Mama says son keep your eyes on the prize. Every ghetto you see a rise.
Yes, people, hope you're enjoying yourself. I know lots of you sending lots of love, lots of blessings coming through. And of course, that was a great artist just there. He goes by the name of Pencil. And you know how we do it. We've got to support the artist, okay? And he's live and direct with us right here, right now on the Big Bad Station with yours truly, DJ Kat, the Kat-a-lyst. So, of course, Pencil, you there?
Yes. Give thanks, Kat-a-lyst.
Every time. So you know what? We have to let the listeners know, the people know, who is Pencil? Tell us something about you.
Well, Pencil is just a young and upcoming dancehall, reggae / R&B hip hop artist from out of Jamaica, but based in Canada right now.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. So I like a little fusion to the music. I like to mix the music a bit.
Yeah, I hear that.
Definitely.
I was thinking that because, you know, I just listened to a great tune of yours then, and you've got so many different flavors, different styles going on. So tell us a little something about that tune and kind of like your inspiration behind it.
That tune that you was just playing right now?
Yes, man.
Yeah, definitely. You know, so that tune now is like when you grew up in Jamaica, you see a whole lot of different things about life. Like you could be in the same community, and one side of it is like divided.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of people struggling, the good, the bad, and everything. So I try to incorporate it in this song. And my mama always keep telling me, keep your eyes on the prize. No matter what's going on around you, don't be distracted by what you are focused on. So the inspiration was basically from seeing what's happening in real life and from what my mom just said, that simple word.
Wow. You know what? First of all, big up your mommy for encouraging you. I definitely have to big up your mom.
Blessings, give thanks.
100%. And you know, you spoke there about in the communities having kind of, I suppose we'd call it like a war or a divide. How did you kind of deal with that as a young man growing up? How did you kind of cope and deal with that?
Well, growing up, you know, as a young man, you always have older peers. I always choose the older person to always like have a conversation with. That doesn't say that I don't have young friends also. Yeah. But then the older person can teach me something. He can teach me that if I'm going in this direction, no, he went down that road before and he made that mistake, so he's gonna lead me on a better path. Yeah. So I always just have to listen and try to keep myself away from certain things.
I hear that.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. And my mom was always strict on me.
Yeah, man, I like that still. So you know what, Pencil, when you are, you know, you're growing up now, and you just spoke there about your environment and what you were kind of going through as a young person, how did you know that music was your calling? And you know what, I want to take this to the next level now.
But I think that was an inborn thing with me.
Okay.
Because like, I always, from the day I can remember, my mom has always been singing. She's always been singing. And if she's doing chores, she's singing. My dad is always messing around with sound system, that kind of stuff. My granddad used to play in pubs in England, so I think it's an inborn thing in me.
I hear that.
It was just naturally. I didn't have to like say, hey, I want a DJ. I want to. The words are already in my head. It's just me to lay them out properly.
Okay, I hear that 100%. And do you remember that first time where you went into the studio for the first time and you recorded a track or just a song that you were playing out for the people? Do you remember that time?
Yeah. That was like, that was like 04.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. That was like 04. But you know, not taking music that serious that time. You were just messing around, making stuff for your friends to listen and just have a vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that. And I know that you've done lots of different things. You've been on tours, you've gone places. Has there been that memorable moment for you where you thought, wow, this is what I want for the rest of my life, kind of thing?
Yeah, I think I remember I opened up for this artist.
Okay.
And the reception that I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It wasn't a lot of people, but it was beautiful, and I was like, yeah, a whole lot of people came by and said, keep pushing. You have the talent, keep going.
Yeah, man. I hear that 100%. And I wanted to talk to you as well about the tune Knock It. I wanted to know something about that tune and kind of the inspiration behind it.
Okay, so Knock It, as I say, the environment that you grew up in,
yeah,
you see a whole lot of things. So you could be sitting on the street and someone come by and do something wrong. So I just think, as I say, I incorporate life into my music. Yeah, so that was just like what I see happening, like all around me, all around the country, all over. People just dying by that same thing. Yeah, so I just try to incorporate it in it. And to tell you the truth, it's a street banger right now in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And I didn't even plan to record a song. I just went in, heard this rhythm that I knew from a long time, but it sounds so fresh again. So I said, hey, I'm jumping on it. And I just freestyle it right there.
Wow. You know what? That takes me to my next question, actually. Right. As an artist, like, what kind of artist are you? Are you a freestyler? But you kind of answered it. Are you a freestyler? Are you kind of writing it down? But you kind of just said you're a freestyler. Do you tell us?
Yeah, I do both. Yeah, if because sometimes you have a song that you want to do a certain way.
Yeah.
Then I'll go to the book where I'll add in my ad-libs where they're supposed to be added and put in my questions, and so then it's more arranged, more than me just jumping on the beat and just freestyling. You can't do that on every beat because sometimes the beat hooks you so much that you have to write something to it.
Yeah, I hear that. And so who inspires you? Because you are so eclectic as an artist and very versatile in what you do. Who inspires you?
Well, I think my family and just generally people. I love to see people happy.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, even sometimes my 18-year-old daughter would be like, Daddy, you still act like a child. I'm saying that's what's in me that's coming out.
Yeah.
So my inspiration is just loving people, loving music, loving life. I listen to all other artists, so like you can check back from the old artists from way back from Bob Marley, those days come down. I listen to every category of music, so then I can choose what topic am I supposed to sing about now.
I hear that.
So the inspiration comes from just life.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
I hear that 100%. So what's the scene like out there in Canada? What's it like? Because I understand that it's quite big for, in particular, reggae as an artist. But you tell us in your words.
Yes, it's bigger for reggae because dancehall is a split off of reggae.
Yeah.
But the dancehall scene is opening up now to the new artists that are coming in. But it's mostly like reggae. They like the Dennis Browns, the Gregory Isaacs.
Yeah.
That kind of music.
I hear that.
That's always like, that's the heartbeat of the music. That's where it's coming from. So people always gravitate to that music first before they really appeal to the offspring, which is dancehall.
I hear that 100%.
Yeah.
And you know what? We've actually got a question from a listener. They're asking, what's your thoughts about dancehall now? Do you find it too slack or do you enjoy it?
Definitely dancehall now. It's a bit slack. It's a bit out of control now.
Yeah.
Because even if you can check back on the charts, like from the Sean Paul to the Shaggies to the Beanie Man coming down, they set a platform where they're recognized worldwide. What they're doing now in dancehall, it's not marketable to me.
Yeah.
To say, hey, I can play this around my kid.
Yeah. For real.
So I think it needs to be controlled and packaged better. They're doing good music, don't get me wrong. They're very talented at what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I think they need to package it better, clean it up, and let the people enjoy the dancehall.
Yeah, for real. And why do you think it has become so I suppose, so raw and so slack? Is there a reason for it? Is there a cry for help? Like, what's the reason behind it?
I think the reason behind it is just, and I don't think that it's just in reggae alone.
Yeah.
I think in dancehall alone, I think it's in hip hop, most music, but dancehall is just, Jamaica is like a brand.
Yeah.
So once anything is coming out there, everybody's gonna listen. What's coming out of Jamaica? That's new right now. So
yeah.
So I don't necessarily think that. How would I put this now? As I say, they just need to package it. Just package it the right way.
Yeah.
The music is good to package it the right way.
I hear you, definitely. I know what you're saying. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Because obviously as well, there has been some sort of like shift as well within the reggae scene aspect, just because they've added a bit of fusion of hip hop, and it still sounds great. But what's your thoughts around it? Because some people like it, some people don't like it. As always, what do you feel about it?
Well, the music is always gonna evolve, It's always gonna someone is gonna add another spice to it or another touch to it. But I think the authentic reggae,
yeah,
they should just keep that as authentic reggae. Then they have something that's coming off of the reggae that's like a fuse music.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, because the authentic reggae music is what drives. It's what drives even the dancehall.
Yeah, definitely.
So so you need to keep that in place so you don't actually lose that, but you can still have like fusion music offsprings off it.
Yeah, I hear that, definitely. I mean, we've been doing that for time. There's been springboards of different music here, there, and everywhere. Yeah. But it always goes back to the roots, as you know.
Yes, always go back to the root.
Yeah, man. And you know what? Sorry, you go.
There's so much string you can play on a musical note. So the original beat that was always there, that started it. Yeah. You're gonna always have to go back to that formula.
That's true. Very, very true. And you know what? I'm sure you've heard, just like many others, Kabaka Pyramid won the Grammy, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel happy, very excited inside that a young Rasta man won the Grammy. How did you feel about it, being a fellow Jamaican?
Well, it's definitely a tremendous feeling.
Yeah.
another artist like me has won a Grammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I've been listening for a while, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, well deserved.
100%. So we're gonna see Pencil up there next, yeah?
Definitely, that's what I'm striving for.
I hear that. I can definitely see that, for real. So, I'm sure people are asking, why are you called Pencil? There's lots and lots of questions asked behind this. So why are you called Pencil?
Well, it's definitely through my build. Because I'm very skinny.
Okay, I hear that. That's funny.
Yeah, so they're like Pencil.
For real, 100%. So what's next for you, Pencil? What can we look forward to? What can we expect for you in the future?
Definitely more music, new music on the way right now. I'm working on my EP currently.
Okay.
Trying to release it in the summer. It's gonna be a 11-track EP.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I have 3 singles out currently on all digital platform. You can check me out on social media, Instagram, Facebook. I'm always posting stuff. So those are the projects that I have right now, and I have another festival coming up in August. I think August 12 and 13.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be big for me. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, 100%. As you are aware, lots of young people want to get into this business of music. What would be your advice?
If you have something to say, don't be afraid.
Okay.
Go on the mic. Everybody get their jitters performing in front of the first 100 people. But once you pass that, everything is just like a regular work. Keep writing. Write good stuff. If you make good music, you don't have to worry if you're going to make money. The money is going to roll in. Just make good music. Music that people can enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You've got another question here. Somebody's asking, how much nowadays do young artists need talent?
Repeat?
They're asking, and listener is, how much nowadays do the people or the artists need talent? I think it's referring to how much is talent and how much is kind of business aspect and knowing what to do, sort of thing, when you're in this industry.
Okay. Well, for me, the talent is always good, but learning the business side is always a plus.
Okay.
Because then if something is not going the way you want it to go, you can actually look and see that, hey, this is not going the way I want it to go. Do this, do that, do that. But if you only have the talent and someone else is doing the work, if something goes wrong, you can't know that, hey, something is going wrong, you need to fix this. And so the talent is good.
Yeah.
But always try to learn the business side of it.
I hear that.
Yes, that's always a plus.
For real, 100% agree with that one. And of course, you know what, Pencil, I can't have you on here and not ask you to sing a little something for the listeners. Would you be up for that?
Oh, most definitely.
So when you're ready, go for it.
Okay. Rise and never fall, even though them want to see you back against the wall. And the Almighty, me say you fi call. Brimstone and fire, even thunderball. To the way them deal with you, them make my mother ball. To the way them treat the poor just like a dog. You know see the system are the biggest fraud. Poverty and hunger kill us so lad. Some man a bandul, some a jackyard. Some man stuck a road, can't find yard. Some man end up missing, some end up a mag. All that of music, man. Just look out the music coming fresh, clean, nice, fun.
Yeah, man, 100%, 100%. Before we go, somebody's asking, what will your EP be called?
Still haven't chosen a name yet. Still picking through some name. Yeah, but it's gonna be something that's different.
Okay, I like that still.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man, and of course, when you are ready, please send it over. Let me listen to it. I would love to play it on the radio and let the listeners hear it for real.
Yes, most def.
And of course, one more time, just in case people didn't get to hear it, tell them how they can find you or book you. I think that's very important. Let them know once again.
Okay, you can find me on all social media platforms. Pencil Stewart on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Booking, you go through G Makers Entertainment. That's G Makers with 2 M's. That's my booking agency. That's my record label also. That's how you can book me. And as I say, I'm always online, posting stuff, sharing stuff. So just reach out.
Yeah, man, definitely. You know what, Pencil, keep striving. I'm definitely looking forward to your journey, seeing what you can bring to this great music industry that we have, especially within the music. I'm really looking forward to your journey, and of course, I just can't wait to see what you come up with next.
Most definitely, Kat-a-lyst. Most definitely. Give thanks. Blessings.
Anytime. You're always welcome. Just let me know when you want to come on for the next interview, and we're definitely there, yeah?
Okay, sure.
More love. We'll speak again soon, and have a blessed rest of the day.
Yes, man, you too. Bless.
Bless
all the fans them to hear me.
For real. Yes, people, please do go out there. Go and support Pencil. Okay, go and check him out. Go and see what he's been up to, what he's been doing. Definitely a positive vibration each and every time. We're going to play another one of his tracks, okay? It's definitely a nice one to hear. So keep it locked in to the Big Bud Station with yours truly, DJ Kat, the Kat-a-lyst.